DHS proposes fixed time limits for student exchange and media visas. Basically, major changes may be coming for international students, exchange visitors, and foreign journalists in the United States. Department of Homeland Security has just proposed replacing the long-standing duration of status policy with fixed visa time limits. And of course, what does this mean for you? It will be very important. Right now, under the duration of status policy, often called DS, the students, exchange visitors, and foreign journalists can remain in the US as long as they maintain their program or employment status. So there's no fixed expiration date on their stay, which has given people flexibility and reduced paperwork. So what's going to be changing under the new proposal? DHS wants to replace DS status with fixed time limits. How it's going to look like, just to give a sample. For F1 students and J1 exchange visitors, up to 4 years tied to the length of their program. In some cases, especially for certain countries or institutions, the limit could be as short as 2 years. For I visa holders or foreign media representatives, generally capped at 240 days, with some groups like Chinese nationals restricted to just 90 days. Anyone who needs more time would have to file an extension request with the USCIS before their period actually ends. Why is the DHS is doing this now? The official explanation is that the fixed time limits improve oversight, reduce fraud, and enhance national security. In other words, DHS wants a tighter control and clearer tracking of who is in the country and for how long. And of course, there are some critics out there which they see this as several big problems with this new proposed plan. And the first one is going to be administrative burden. Students and schools will face more paperwork, fees, and uncertainty. Secondly, risk of overstays. If someone misses a deadline for an extension, they could start according unlawful presence, risking future bans from re-entering the US. And the third point will be impact on education. Universities warn this could actually discourage international students, making the US less competitive compared to other countries. And lastly, press freedom issues. For journalists, shorter visa and stricter renewals could limit reporting and restrict global media presence in the US. So what this means for our followers? For now, this is still a proposal. DHS has submitted it for review and it will go through a public comment period before any final decision. But if you're a student, an exchange visitor, or part of international media, now is the time to stay informed, plan ahead, and be ready for possible changes. So this is going to be interesting to see when the proposal actually starts happening and we see the changes. This basically will shift from flexible duration to fixed deadlines, will be one of the most significant immigration changes we can say that indicates. While DHS says it will improve oversight, many worry it could hurt America's global competitiveness and create a new risk for visa holders. So I hope today's video helped our followers. If you have any questions, feel free to reach us out and have a great day. This is attorney Ogmen.